I'm gonna run your test today on an A18-43 5.5 horsepower slow speed granulator. Slow speed granulator basically rotates 100 to 150 RPM and uses a staggered knife system for it. We don't have a roll feed on this system, but I'm just gonna hand feed the samples you sent to me into it. And this is your samples. You got the black and the white. And what I have in there is a 4mm conical screen. And the conical screen, if you look at the holes, they're kind of offset, kind of angular. And that way it prevents thin materials like this wiry plastic to just slip through the system. And it helps prevent the amount of longs you're going to get in the system. To turn on an A18-43 is fairly simple. Just press reset button, which actually then checks to make sure all the safeties are working on it. And then the green button. See the blades start to move. I'm just going to turn off the video, get the material ready, and then start rolling it through and film it for you. I'm going to run the second test now with the white material, and just see. I'm just going to put in thicker so you can actually see how she takes with a thick roll. So this is half of your first roll of the white. I'm just going to put her all in there at once and just show you how she feeds in. Took that roll no problem here. I'm gonna do the second roll here. It's a little bit thicker, but we'll run it through. Took both those rolls in less than a minute. I'm going to put on the flap and reduce the sound. So roll feed it, you could put a bunch of lines in here at a time and run at whatever speed you want. This material's not going to clog it up. I'm going to let it process through, and then I'm going to show you the results of the white. Here's the results of the white test. There's some black in there just because of the clean out. Along every once in a while. Not that many on it. There's a couple. Here's another one too. So we can actually go a lower screen. This is a 4mm conical. We can actually go down to a 3mm conical, and it'll even reduce any amount of these things in there. What I'll do is I'm going to bag this material up, and we'll send it off to you for your review of both cutting, the black cutting and the white cuttings. And again, this is with a 4mm conical screen, and we ran it on a 5 horsepower A18-43 slow speed granulator.